Yeah, our forwards have been fantastic in both games. We've had 7 goal kickers both weeks, so we think we can be a hard forward line to match up on because we've got so many options, and they're working really well together, having a lot of fun at training, the forwards, and yeah, they're just working really well. So we knew at the end of last year that we'd sort of lost our 3 key forwards off our list, and we didn't pick any up, so we had to invent a couple, and the girls have taken on new roles really well. And at the other end of the ground, yeah, well, Frederick Traub, she's the leading contested mark player in the competition over the 3 years. We had no one with that height to go with her. Antonio is our obvious matchup, but we're trying to play her forward as much as possible. So we recognised that Alex Williams was the first one, but she's going to need a bit of hand from her teammates, which they did really well. The scoreboard would say yes today, but other times if it doesn't work, and if Frederick Traub kicks 3, then it wouldn't look that way. So it's going to be a week by week and even quarter by quarter, depending on the wind and different things. But today we thought our forward line was looking dangerous enough that we were happy to make it a shootout, and it proved to work today anyway. Yeah, she's our most honest player down there. Always, we know exactly what we're going to get from Gabby. Her pressure, her lead up. She's more than happy to do something to bring others into the game. So she's a good mix to have with our other forwards down there.
Their ability to take chances, particularly in the second quarter, the last quarter, and also Ashley Sharp's goal in the third quarter. There was some quite special goals.
Yeah, her left footer at the end too. Actually, I've got to ask if she meant that one, I'm not sure, but there were some special goals, and we say there's always an element of luck, but the girls train that way. They really do a lot of work on their goal kicking and work through different scenarios, so when it comes to a fruition, they get the reward for the hard work they've done. We thought that before round 1, but that was only internal, and not many other people had given us a chance, which is fair enough on what we've done the previous 2 years. Today, I think there's more pressure on the group today than last week. So last week we obviously did play well and got the result, playing a really good inside in Brisbane, who are known for their good defensive style. So there was pressure on the girls today, which we stood up to, and now there's going to be a lot of pressure for the rest of the year. Sides will come after us, and as long as they're coming after us, it means we've been going okay, so we're happy with that. No, she just got a bit of a knock to the head, but she was fine. Yeah, no, she was fine, and she was super courageous. Jumped in front of Frederick Traub in that contest, and then got another little knock after that. But no, she was fine around out the game, and she didn't have reduced minutes at all. No, I'm pretty sure we got through totally unscathed, which is very pleased to do. It's obviously been a lot of injuries go through the last couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, look, you don't think much into it. It's so much fun at training. We're so much fun. We go about our business really well. So you play your best footy when you're enjoying it and you're having fun. So it's really good to have Ebony Antonio down there and Gemma. Like, I look up to those girls, so it's awesome to play with them. Yeah, it was crazy. When I kicked the goal down there, the crowd was insane. And before I even came out, the drums were going and my heart was pumping. It was so much fun.
What's your role?
Yeah, just my forward pressure, helping keep the ball in and give every forward our opportunity to have a shot at goal. And wherever my role I need to play, I'll try to fill it to my best ability. Yeah, look, we just need to stick to our game plan and just keep level heads, and I think we'll be fine.
Did you set it up when you attack on the ball in the second quarter in particular, Trent, when you went to the half time? Big edge in contested possession, big edge in yourself?
Yeah, I thought the first quarter we weren't so good in that area. I thought that Brisbane definitely outplayed us in the first quarter. Our pressure wasn't where we wanted it to be, but the second quarter I thought we were really lifted in that area. And the forwards did a good job in keeping the ball in there. So there was a lot of, I think it was 11-2 inside 50s that quarter, but a lot of it was coming back in and out because our forwards were putting pressure and making it hard to get out of there. So we were really happy with that contested ball part of the game because they were actually winning the uncontested possessions, but we still felt we were in control.
How do you keep everything level now? Because you've already got one away game out of the way, you play two teams regardless, strong teams, you've got the Blues.
Collingwood, I think. Collingwood are here next week. It's a fine line because the girls are really happy and up and about, and there's no reason to knock that out of them at all. We've already started our recovery and getting ready for next week because it's a 6-day break, but there's a lot of fun at training. Everyone's up and about and happy, so we have to make sure complacency doesn't slip in, but while the girls are having fun and are up and about, there's no reason to temper that at this stage.
Sabrina, has anything taken you back about AFLW, or have you been surprised about how easily you stepped up?
Yeah, I guess the support's crazy. I haven't had this much support behind me in a while. Hearing randoms calling out my name in the crowd's pretty surreal. Yeah, it is a faster game, but in a sense it's a lot cleaner, so it's a lot easier in a way to play, I guess, because you're playing with girls who are really good, so it makes you play a lot better.
What's Sabrina's outstanding characteristic, you think, Trent?
And that's something that she's really worked on, is that clean, the ground ball. She's really worked hard on that. Sabrina can play anywhere, so I was coaching her last year in the 18s. She was captain of the state 18s last year. She played mainly at half-back or a bit through the middle, so it's great having her on the list that she can play in any position. At the moment she's settled into that forward role really well, and she's a real smart footballer, Sabrina. She just been playing for a long time and has got real footy smart, so as a young kid coming in, it's something that she doesn't need to work on that much, that she's always going to be learning, but she's actually probably a more natural footballer than a lot of the girls in the AFLW already.
Thank you.